So, there's this thing back on the human homeworld called cold and flu season, right? It's a period of time when humans are more likely to get sick with illnesses known as the common cold and the flu. It tends to happen more when the seasons start to change from warm to cold. Honestly, it's an interesting naming choice from the humans. They're like, "Oh, it's cold and I am sick." "Oh, sick with what?" Sick with the cold. I have been infected by cold." If you didn't already know this, humans are very hit and miss with creativity and naming conventions. Anyway, cold and flu season. It happens when cold weather arrives, which can weaken the immune system. Many humans don't mind the cold, but they will spend more time inside, which can increase the spread of infections. Also, the lower temps typically bring lower humidity levels, which not only irritate the human's airways when they breathe, but also provides an environment that allows the viruses that cause cold and flu to be transmitted. Now, you may be saying, "Doctor Wakair, that's on the human homeworld though. You work on a climate-controlled G10 Star Cruiser. Why would you be concerned about the humans on your crew having a cold or flu season?" To which I would say, exactly. That's what I thought too. And yet, here I am with an entire wing of the medbay in quarantine, because all but 2 of the humans aboard this ship are sick. Come here. Let me tell you a little something about the human immune system. It is a juggernaut, usually. There are 2 main branches of defense, the innate and the adaptive systems. The innate happens first and responds to all germs and foreign infections the same way, by attacking. If that fails, the adaptive system steps in and specifically identifies the threat, catalogs it, kills it, and then remembers it, so that the next time, it can react even faster. Now, this is not entirely unique among the galactic community, but 2 of the many things that make the human immune system so impressive are 1, the adaptability, and 2, the extreme measures. For reason 1, you may know that a majority of species have a few types of environments they like to live in. Usually the ones they are adapted to best. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to get a squiffraw to willingly move to the bright desert on Mingui 3, or convince an Akeno to take up residency at a research station in the glacial cliffs of Plenthus Car. But humans? They're adapted to open grasslands, but they'll go anywhere. And I mean anywhere. Tropical rainforests, humans. Frozen mountains, humans. Predator-infested swamps, humans. Active volcanoes, humans love those. What all this means is that humans get around. They put themselves in situations they are not built for and expose themselves to diseases they normally never come in contact with. But they do. They adapt. Their immune systems remember. They become stronger. They become immune, or at least resistant, to an insane amount of otherwise deadly diseases. Now, for reason 2, human immune systems are not afraid to take drastic measures. Take, for instance, the humans in my care right now, who are sick with a common variant of an influenza virus. One of their symptoms is a fever, an innate immune response. Basically, the body's temperature rises to increase the production of white blood cells, various proteins, and enzymes that are essential to fight off the virus. As an added benefit, many bacteria and viruses don't reproduce well in higher temperatures. The thing is, the human body can take the fever too far. Humans have a moderately large range of internal body temperatures that are deemed normal, or at least safe-ish. But if a fever lasts too long or gets too hot, the body risks damaging itself. Heat stroke, organ failure, brain damage, death. Yes, their immune system plays chicken, as the humans say, and gambles that the pathogens will die before their body does. Are you kidding me? Oh, side note, don't even get me started on their immune systems attacking things they shouldn't, like food, joints, organs, or even itself. That's insane. I can talk more about that later. Anyways, I guess fevers work well enough that the benefits outweigh the costs. Usually. At least often enough that it continues to be the immune system's go-to defense. If you excuse me, I have to make sure that my patients are still well hydrated and that they ate all the acidic fruit that I left out for them. I should also request that the kitchen send up some soup. Humans need some extra care when their bodies are at war.
Oh, hi, lovely human. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks to Nova Snake for lending his voice to Doctor Wakair. And special thanks to these humans for their support on Coffee. KJ, Abraham, Cambion Kid, Ghastly Marshmallow, and it's your boy Wood. May the food you forgot was in the oven always be perfectly ready when you remember and go check on it. If you've noticed a change in my animation, it is in part because I started using Toonsquid. This video is my first go with it. It's very easy to use. I recommend checking it out if you're interested in animation yourself. This isn't an ad, I just really like it, and I'm excited to continue learning how to use it. So, until I see you again, please like, subscribe, take care, you lovely human, be kind, and stay weird.